He is not multitasking and he is not busy. He does not have a full schedule. But what do? We say, God, if it's your will, if you've got time for it, I know you're busy because you're thinking about this person and this person has a need. And I know that you're trying to meet her needs over there. And I'm over here trying to grow my church. Could you expand my budget a little? And we'd like a few more staff members. And we just think God is so preoccupied and so busy with all that he has going on. And we operate out of this, we don't have much, so let's get really innovative with what we've got. And the moment that we start using words like practical or logical, the moment we start using words with God like capable, you've lost it. You've lost his attention. He doesn't operate on that level. He's not constrained by what constrains us. He's not bound by time. He's not bound by space or matter. He's not bound by money. He's not bound by resources. He's not bound by your past. God is God. And so the sooner that we shatter this scarcity model, that we've got to be careful and be resourceful with what we've got, and we've got to check all the boxes, and we've got to be so sure like Moses and so certain we've got to have the answers for everything, and we got to study apologetics, and we got to know what we believe and why. It borders on downsizing God to where he does not belong. God is God. We have to get out of our scarcity model. One of my favorite quotes by one of my favorite authors, Nancy Spiegelberg, she says this: Lord, I crawled across the barrenness to you with my empty cup, uncertain in asking for any small drop of refreshment. How many of us pray like that? God, if you can, if you will, please heal me. She says, if I had known you better, if I had known God better, I would have come running with a bucket and running again with another bucket and running again with another bucket. Do you believe when you say and you post, oh, his mercies are new every morning. Oh, his grace is sufficient. We say it a lot and it sounds so easy, but do you believe it? Because we're not acting, we're not operating in our churches like we believe that. Instead we want to wave around our budgets and say we can only afford this. Or we wave around our talent and say I'm only capable of this. Or would you look at my schedule, God, I can't handle much more. God is God. And we are not operating at his level. We've chosen a cheap imitation of scarcity, and we self-protect and we self-promote, and it's all out of fear. And God's saying, I'm love, I'm not fear, I'm the opposite. There's no competition. You don't have to be afraid of how you present me. You don't have to be afraid of how you represent me or how you model me. I'm love, I'm God. There's room for realness and vulnerability and honesty. There's no competition. I'm God. We treat him like he's our candidate, and we've got a campaign for him. And he's already won. He's already won.